So it seems like it's been years that Manchester United have been debating whether we should get Erik Ten Hag or Mauricio Pochettino as our new manager. But it seems like we have made a breakthrough, as it looks like Ten Hag has overtaken the Argentine to become the frontrunner for the Manchester United job. Also, could we see a certain Paulo Dybala be making a move to Old Trafford this summer? But let's discuss this in today's Manchester United news. But let's start off with Erik Ten Hag, as we got some breaking news, as Neil Custis from The Sun reported that Erik Ten Hag is the favourite to become the Manchester United new boss after a set of dossiers were completed on all the candidates. He also went on to say that Ten Hag and Pochettino were neck and neck in the race, but after the club spent several weeks on their dossiers, they now believe that Ten Hag is the man to take Manchester United back to the summit of English and European football. Oh Manchester United, you took your sweet time, as it has been 4 months since Ole Gunnar Solskjaer sacked, but it finally seems like we will know who our manager will be at the start of next season. As after 4 months of debating who should we get between Pochettino and Ten Hag, it seems like Ten Hag is the man. But well done Manchester United for narrowing down the options from 2 to 1, but now you have to make a move on that one, as in this 2-week international break, Manchester United have to be making moves, because if they dilly and dally like they've done many times before, we could see the same results again, as we did it in the January of 2020 for Erling Haaland, where Manchester United were the front runners for Haaland and there was no team in sight. But Manchester United waited and pondered, and what happened? Borussia Dortmund came in and took him off our hands. And we saw the same in the summer before that, as Manchester United again were the front runners for Ajax's very own Matthijs de Ligt. But what happened again? Manchester United dillied and dallied, and then Juventus came in, and then we couldn't get the deal. So Manchester United, if we want to be serious and we want to be back at the summit of English and European football, we have to get Ten Hag before the summer. And a brilliant start would be just to get a verbal agreement in this 2-week international break with Ten Hag. Because if Manchester United ponder anymore and wait till the summer, well, we could see the same things that happened with Haaland and De Ligt. As in the summer, we don't know what will happen to managers like Carlo Ancelotti at Real Madrid and Mauricio Pochettino at PSG. And if they want Erik Ten Hag in the summer and Manchester United haven't already agreed anything, well, who would he rather choose? Manchester United, who are most likely going to be in the Europa League, or Real Madrid and PSG, who are two of the best teams in Europe? So Manchester United, don't waste the time, go get Ten Hag as soon as possible. Because all us Manchester United fans are excited with what Erik Ten Hag could do with us. And the one area that I want to see Ten Hag strengthen Manchester United and make it our strong point is our midfield. As currently our midfield is the weakest point in our team, I would say. And with a certain Paul Pogba looking likely to leave in the summer, I want to see what Erik Ten Hag can do with that midfield. As Ten Hag plays a possession-based system, and if your midfield is your weakest spot, that simply ain't going to work. And I also want to see what he can do with a certain Donny van der Beek, as it wasn't too long ago where he had the young Dutchman in the top 30 of the Ballon d'Or. And if Paul Pogba's gone and we've got Van der Beek replacing him, well, we would have to see the best of Van der Beek for that to happen. Because his time in England so far, well,
I prefer really not to speak.
But what would you be most excited about if Erik Ten Hag is actually the new Manchester United manager? But let's move on to the other talking point of today, as Paulo Dybala's name is getting mentioned with Manchester United again. And this all started when Juventus' director said, we won't extend Paulo Dybala's contract. We're not going to do any other proposals. The decision has been made, and that sparked Dybala's representatives to start talking to Manchester United, as the United Zone tweeted that Paulo Dybala's representatives have been working to convince the likes of Manchester United and others that he is serious about leaving Juventus this time round. And there's a reason it says this time round, as in that 2019 window, which we didn't get delayed, Manchester United in the last week of the window made a swap deal for Juventus, and we offered them our very own La Caca for, at the time, the 25-year-old Paulo Dybala. But it wasn't long after Manchester United pulled out the deal because of issues with wages and image rights. So his agent is touting him around again. But should Manchester United go and get Dybala? Well, as his contract runs out in the end of the season, he will be available on a free. And for players like Dybala's quality at the age of 28, you simply don't get around. So maybe Manchester United should be looking at Paulo Dybala to come. Especially if Manchester United are going to sign Erik Ten Hag. And if he wants to replicate what Pep Guardiola is doing at Manchester City, well, we don't have a false 9 at the club. And Dybala, that's exactly what he is, a false 9. But there is one massive con with Paulo Dybala, and that is the reason why Juventus aren't willing to offer him a contract. Because in the last 2 seasons, Dybala has really struggled with injuries. As in this time period, he has missed 36 games through injury. That is one less game than Edinson Cavani has in that same time period. And for a person that people used to call injury prone, well, he had only missed 23 games in his entire career before that time. So, ever since he got the coronavirus, it just seems like injuries just don't leave him. And when you're missing similar amount of games to Edinson Cavani is, and well, we all know how the Manchester United fans are reacting to him right now. A player that will be on a similar wages to Cavani on 225k a week, surely Manchester United won't make a mistake and go and get him. Because if Manchester United are letting Cavani leave in the summer, surely you don't get another injury-prone striker. But with Manchester United, you just never know. But what do you think about this Dybala situation? Should Manchester United really be looking at him, given his injury record? Or do you think this is a brilliant opportunity for the club that they should not let go, because if you can keep Dybala fit, well, you've got a proper player on your hands. But that was the Manchester United news for today. If you did enjoy the video, you know what to do. Please go down there and smash that like button and consider subscribing to my channel. Also, if there are any videos you would like your boy to make, go write them down in the comment section below. But for now guys, I'm out. Peace!